Hey, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Top 4, where we discuss four things that have a lot of interest to us and hopefully a lot of interest to you guys too out there. Almost always related to comic books, but who the hell knows? And this week, seeing as it's almost Halloween or after Halloween, depending on when you're listening to this, we're going to be talking about monster hunters, those who take the front line and protect us from the things that go bump in the night. So very important. And there are a lot out there. But here are some of our favorites. Josh, who's your favorite monster hunter?
Oh, I got a good one. Hellboy.
Oh,
Hellboy, part
nice.
of
The monster who hunts monsters. I mean, just great comics, mostly good movies, except for that one. But I mean, otherwise, two fantastic movies. Love the character. I love the concept. I like that he was just found and raised by the right person. Sometimes it's nature and sometimes it's nurture. And you get to see both when it comes to Hellboy.
I agree with you on this pick. I love the whole department. Just fun comic books all together, and that really is their whole thing is we hunt monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pick, Josh. Good strong pick. Tommy, what'd you pick?
Jack Burton.
Who?
Jack
Yeah.
Jack
Burton.
Burton.
Of course, he made his premiere in the movies, but then transferred into comic books. That's right. Our favorite dues paying man, Jack Burton. Truck driver, everyday man who just happens to fight monsters.
Yep,
Uh,
the check is in
excellent.
the mail.
Did you pay your dues, Mikey?
Damn straight I did. The check is in the mail.
Check is in the mail. You don't forget what old Jack Burton says. Who? Jack
Jack
Burton.
Burton.
This was such a really cool character for me. It's one of the first flawed heroes you see coming up. A lot of the things he doesn't do on purpose. He lies and bluffs his way through a lot of the situations. I love the character. I love the movie. Josh, you look confused.
No, no, he's no, you're spot on. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I,
he's the
I was thinking that.
sidekick. He's the
Yeah.
comedy sidekick of the movie, but they just decided to make him the central focus, which is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
hilarious. Um, it's just a terrific character. Tommy, I think this is one of your best picks ever. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of Jack Burton. I've cosplayed as Jack Burton.
He's the Clouseau of monster hunters. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Mikey, who'd you pick, brother?
I went with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you ever get a chance to, I know you have watched all the Buffy shows because your wife loves Buffy, Tom. Uh, I don't know if she's aware that Dark Horse did season 8 and season 9 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Joss Whedon was the architect for those comic books, although he didn't write the comic books. That was a friend of the podcast, Christos Gage, and others who wrote the comics, but it was a great continuation of the story. I like how Dark Horse has a habit of just saying, oh, that thing that you really loved, yeah, we're going to just continue that thing that you really love.
We really love it too. Let's do more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And Christos Gage, terrific pick for the writer. We always like everything he writes. I haven't actually read these yet, so I guess maybe I should get on it. My wife probably wouldn't read it because she does not, as brilliant as my wife is, and she's brilliant, she cannot follow along in a comic book. Just the pages don't make sense to her because they're not all the same size.
I just
She
hang my
was like
hat
the
on the original
Watchmen.
movie. Yeah, not
The
don't.
Watchmen aren't all the right size.
Oh yeah, the Watchmen are, except for the splash pages, everything's nine panels.
And there are splash pages.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is the intermixing storylines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would really throw her off. She cannot follow a very complex story. I had to explain to her a lot of Buffy's, for God's sakes. And Buffy's are pretty straightforward. Oh, that's the monster of the week. Whoever the most famous person is probably the monster. And we'll go forward from there. That brings me to my favorite monster hunter. My favorite monster hunter is Bloodstone, Eliza Bloodstone. And the reason I like Bloodstone so much is because I really like the Marvel movie Werewolf by Night. I thought she was terrific in it. I liked the backstory. I really got involved in the character from it. She's just a really cool monster hunter, and from a long line of monster hunters, going all the way back to when the Bloodstone first shows up. The Bloodstone is a kind of a handed down artifact that the family is keeping. She had to win it in a contest to prove her worth, but it was pretty much rigged. She was gonna probably win it. Just a great storyline, a good character. I just enjoy a lot about her, and
And
she's
a decent but
reluctant.
not great snap card.
Josh and I were talking about this before too. Not a great snap card, but if you're looking for lane denial, not a bad snap card. Depends on what you got to really be modeling.
You gotta do some
Yeah.
work.
Does anyone else like Bloodstone? Just me?
I mean, I love that Werewolf by Night movie,
Yeah,
and she was great in it.
she was terrific in that. Now, of course, there's a ton of others we can easily go through, and one that I really want to just put as a honorable mention is Blade the Vampire Hunter. It's right in the name, Blade the Vampire Hunter. What does he do?
Yeah, I'd also like to throw out a couple honorable mentions. Dr. 13 from DC Comics, who
Yes.
is a scientist and does not believe in supernatural creatures, yet he hunts them down. And of course, the Howling uh, Commando, Creature Commandos.
The Creature Commandos, the Howling Creature Commandos.
Yeah, um, those guys were hilarious too.
That's a great run of comics. I really like that that one a lot. I have a lot of fun reading those, especially this time of year. Any other honorable mentions? Agatha Harkness sometimes hunts monsters, sometimes is a monster. Gonna give her both. Getting a half credit on both.
I'm gonna say there's a novel called Monster Hunters Unlimited, but they really throw it like it's like an 8 novel series. But the very first novel, the group saves the world. Like you got to start local, guys. You can't, dear author, like you can't have novel number one save the world and then have
Novel two, Saving the Rec Center.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, save the rec center, dude. Yeah, novel one. Then maybe around novel 5 or 6 you can save the world. I'm
The
just
book
I
saying.
don't
I've
know.
been
I kind of like Saving the World at number one, and then 30 years later, novel two is all right. We're old, we're pathetic, we can't get a job anymore. The only thing we can save now is the rec center.
If he had done that, I would agree with you, but he did not.
Okay.
all right, but thank you very much for listening in on us. If you have any other mentions, put it down in the comments for us. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We do have a podcast, which is called the Longbox Guys. Mike's got it put up right behind him very nicely. Anywhere you find comic books, you will find the Longbox Guys. Thank you again and have a great day. Like, subscribe, be cool.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye bye.